Hey everybody, welcome to Our Kingdom Life Marriage on the Move. My name is Annette Wilson and I am the other part of Steve and Annette. I wanted to welcome you here this morning and just take a couple of minutes to share with you in the midst of all of the chaos and everything that we have going on as we step into this transition in downsizing to embark on a lifelong dream of living in our RV full time. How Steve and I are able to juggle everything and still stay in a place of marital bliss. You know, one of the things that is really important is that you are always staying in contact. Steve and I, from the very first date, I was locking my fingers inside of his, and we are always touching each other. If you are struggling in your marriage, touch can break the chains. If you are feeling a little frustrated or overwhelmed in your marriage or in conversation, touch can change everything. One of the things that we have discovered is the value and the importance of staying in contact. Even if we are on our phones, if we're talking on the phone, if we are standing anywhere or sitting anywhere within the sphere of each other, we are touching each other, whether it's our feet, our legs, our hands, we're leaning into each other. We are constantly staying in touch. And I will tell you, in the midst of everything that we're juggling, if my voice is echoing, it's because our house is getting empty. The walls are bare. You know, we have a lot going on in less than 60 days. Steve is retiring from a 30+ year career. He is retiring 2 years early. We are embarking on a lifelong dream, but there is a lot going into this. It's not we're just packing up and going. There is preparation. First and foremost, we are getting out of Dodge and we're going to be getting out of the snow and the cold. So on top of downsizing, Steve and I just got married in April. So we merged 2 households together. Then we had double, triple, quadruple, and even up to 8 of the same items that we were trying to merge together. And then we stepped into following the leading of the Holy Spirit. And it's just like, you know what? Let's go on the road. And so we took 2 households and downsized to be able to now go from living in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath to living in a 40-foot fifth wheel, down to understanding how much access we live in. Can you relate to that? Like how much excess we have? So I share all of that with you to say that there is a lot going on behind the scenes in order for us to make this transition, to make this move in less than 60 days. And life is quite chaotic. On top of all of that, I have launched 2 online businesses. And we have a son who is in the process of moving 2,000 miles away, relocating. And so there's a lot. There is a lot going on. Staying in contact with one another is so crucially important. If you are struggling in your marriage and you need a breakthrough, I want to encourage you to extend a touch. If you are in a conversation and you're feeling like you're just not connecting in the conversation you're having, that maybe it's getting heated, or maybe the point just isn't getting across. I can't tell you how many times Steve has reached over and touched my leg just to break down what was going on. Okay, you can feel it, you can sense it. Your voice is starting to change, your body language is starting to change, and a simple touch dissipates a lot. So I want to encourage you with this. No matter if you are in a relationship that's just starting, you are in a marriage that you have been in for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, you are feeling separated, like you're more roommates than you are husband and wife and lover, whether you are having conversation and you just feel like it's falling on deaf ears, I want to encourage you to extend a touch. Even if you don't feel like it, extend a gentle touch of compassion, of understanding, even in the midst. You'll be surprised what a simple touch can do. And I double dog dare you to go ahead and go in for a 6-second hug or kiss and watch, just watch what happens. If this is something you've tried before, I'd love to have you share in the comments what you've discovered. If you haven't tried this before, I want to encourage you to try it and come back and leave a comment and let me know what happened in the midst of your situation. And by all means, if this has blessed you at all, like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with a friend. Be blessed, and I trust that that touch is going to give you the breakthrough you've been looking for. God bless.